Here's how you guys can find the holofoil 0-point sprite easier than the gold 0-point sprite, as well as new locations around the map to find the holofoil variants of the new sprites, and how to get the brand new Batman sprite. You guys don't want to go anywhere, so let's get into it. So quickly, before we get into anything, Fortnite have just re-released the Chapter 5 Season 4 Marvel Battle Pass skins inside of the item shop. You guys can see all of them are here, apart from Dr. Doom, which is kind of strange. The Jonesy one's even here. So if you guys are considering picking any of these up, please consider popping in my supporter creator code xApplezz. And we also have the Mongrel skin as well, which this skin is absolutely fire, bro. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have actually picked this up with my code, because it is so cool. So as we know, Fortnite released 7 brand new sprites in the new update, and fairly easy to say, everyone knows where they are and how to get them, but how can you actually get the brand new Foundation sprite or the Air sprite, because they are extremely rare. There are actually 2 brand new rift anomalies. The first one is the safe extraction, which turns any extraction site into a friendly zone, so you can't get eliminated and you can extract all your sprites, which is actually really cool. But the next rift anomaly is key. This one is called Sprite Hunt, and this one you can find the 7 sprites or the Air sprite inside of here. This will allow you to get any rare sprite as well, being gold, gummy or galaxy. Around the map you'll be able to find little buried locations. They'll pop on your minimap and you guys can pickaxe them, get a sprite chest, and it'll drop a really rare sprite for you. You really want to farm these, because you guys can actually get the 7 sprite inside of here, which is actually such a flex, where he actually does show enemy footstep trails for you and your entire team, and he comes out in gold, galaxy and holofoil. But you guys can actually get the Air sprite by doing this exact same method as well, which is actually super clean. But this Thursday is our next sprite day, which means we're going to be getting the brand new holofoil sprites enabled in the game, and these are insanely overpowered, as it gives you a 5% better chance of finding the rarest sprites inside of the game, including the Galaxy 7 sprite and all of the 0-point sprites. This sprite is going to be amazing. But how can you actually find these holofoil sprites? Well, there are actually 3 ways. The first way has actually been patched, but if you guys did play on day 1 of the update and managed to get the brand new Sprite Hunt Rift anomaly, it was glitched to give you unreleased sprites, and someone actually got the Gem 0-point sprite already. So when the Gem sprites come out next week, everyone's going to have the Gem 0-point sprites so fast. But you could also get the holofoil ones as well as the Foundation one as well, which is pretty cool, which I already have 5 of the brand new holofoil ones, so when they do release, I'm going to be trading them out to my subscribers. So make sure you guys do hit that big red subscribe button. But these holofoil sprites are actually confirmed to be more common than the golden sprites, which means they're going to be super easy to find, which is actually kind of good, I can't lie, because the galaxy ones are really rare. Another way to get these holofoil sprites are actually secret locations around the map. We all know now how to get all the new sprites. Simply scoring a goal grants you the soccer sprite, and defeating a boss gets you the boss sprite. Those are 2 simple ways to get the holofoil sprites of those sprites, but around the map there are actually special locations for some sprites to spawn. The first sprite is over at the car wash. They've updated it down here, so if you guys simply break this floor panel and head down here, you can either find a variant of the aura sprite or even a holofoil king or fire sprite, which is actually pretty cool, I can't lie. Remember, these locations are actually really rare to find. We then have the secret duck race over at Heatwave Harbour. If you guys start the duck race and wait till the very end, you guys can actually get a variant of the fishy sprite, which I got a galaxy fishy sprite from, as well as the duck sprite variant, which is actually super cool. So make sure you guys are doing this if you guys don't have any fishy variants yet. You then want to head over to Sinister Strip and you want to open the secret vault underneath the jail cell. This is super easy to do, everyone should know how to do it. Just turn off the power generators, there are 2, and inside of here there are 3 chests. The blue chest has a chance at spawning a variant of the Grim sprite or even the Foundation sprite. This is extremely rare, so you may not get any, because we're trying to get 2 of the rarest sprites inside of the game. Remember, this is extremely rare. And then you want to head over to Wonky Land. If you complete this shooting range, you guys can get a bunch of loot, which is pretty insane, but you can also spawn any of the OG sprites with their variants, including the 0-point sprite or the soccer sprite, which means if you guys do this enough times, you guys could possibly find the holofoil 0-point sprite by doing this. But the best part about this location is there are 2 sprite chests located here. One of them is at the very back in like the main building, and the other one is on top of the wonky wheel, and this sets you up for the best route to farm sprite chests inside of the same game. So you guys actually do have a really good chance of finding the holofoil 0-point sprite. On screen is the route you want to take to actually find all of these sprite chests. Starting at Wonky Land, obviously you guys can get these 2, and then you want to make your way down towards a Shaken Sanctuary where it does end. You guys can get a total of 10 chests in a matter of minutes, and you guys can restart the game and do this over and over and over again to get the new holofoil sprites in no time, which is actually a really good method. Like I said though, I already have 5 of these, so when they do get enabled on Thursday, I will be trading them to all of my subscribers in my free Sprite trading Discord server. Simply subscribe to the channel, pop in my supporter creator code Apple1 inside of the item shop, and click the link in the description to join and trade rare sprites with me and a load of other trusted traders. We're probably going to be the first server to get a holofoil 0-point sprites, so make sure you guys do subscribe. But Fortnite then leaked a brand new summer update that's going to be coming out on July the 16th, but it's not a normal summer update, it's a collab summer update with DC, which is actually pretty cool. I can't lie, I am really excited to see what this is. As you guys can see, we're going to be getting a load of brand new skins. The first skin is actually being a summer Batman skin, but then you also do have a Bat Hound sidekick as well, which is actually really cool. I'm very excited to get this. We then have a brand new summer Harley Quinn skin. I know so many people are going to be getting this skin, as well as a summer Catwoman skin. Bro, you can kind of see the Harley Quinn skins in a bikini. It's going to be one of the most purchased skins ever. We then have another summer Poison Ivy skin, which is pretty cool. A new Batmobile car, but then we actually do have a brand new Batman sprite that's going to be coming out as well. This one is so cool, bro. I think it's one of the coolest sprites ever. He comes out in Gummy, Galaxy, and Holofoil, which means he will be a mythic rarity, as he is actually a collab sprite. This is sick, bro. This is honestly amazing. But as he's mythic rarity, this means you can only find him in sprite chests, unless Fortnite had like a secret thing to actually get him in game. That would be pretty cool. So make sure you guys are doing this route though, so you guys can actually get a better chance at finding the Batman sprite, because it is so cool. But as you know, at the start of the season, it was revealed that the Visitor is actually Geno, and the Dark Voyager works for him, which is, bro, it is insane. This is so cool, which they are currently trying to stabilize the 0-point according to Sloan. They are building a 0-point stabilizer on top of this mountain. You guys can actually see what it's going to look like in this diagram, and I can't lie, it looks big, bro. It looks really big, and this is actually going to need the shape to power it, which is why the shape is leaked to be moving over to the Sanctuary. This is actually an AI system in the storyline is about to get insane, bro, because I feel like this AI system is going to betray everyone. It's going to be pretty cool. But like I said, there is actually one more secret free sprite that we can get. On the official Fortnite blog post in the Battle Pass section, when looking at the sprites, the legendary Dream sprite had a completely different appearance until they changed it literally yesterday, which you guys can see it's a completely different appearance of the Dream sprite. It looks absolutely amazing, which means this one will be getting put onto everyone's account very soon, to the people who actually have found the Dream sprite for completely free.